Steve Coburn to officially open the show. Now, I've known Steve for many years. He's good mates with Dave Manuel, and Dave knows him better than I do, but I've known Steve for a long, long time. Steve's a sculptor, a very, very good restorer of art, painter, many shows, many single-man shows, sculpture by the sea, more than a couple of occasions there. Steve just makes art, but he also restores art. I'd like to hand you over to Steve Coburn now to open the show, please. And one of the original medals in here for this.
Yes. Thanks very much, Rod. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Mosman High School Student Art Show. I'd like to thank you all for making the wise decision to include into your busy schedules to come here tonight and view this marvellous display of young people's art. These young people are our future, and what they have to say is really important. The work has been produced by both the junior and senior classes and comprises of drawing, painting, printmaking, collage, photography, ceramics, textiles and sculpture. Just take a few minutes to look around. I know it is at first a bit daunting because there is so much work here. And this is not all, as there was not enough room to exhibit everything. If you consider that even one of these drawings has taken many hours and multiply it by the number of works here, then multiply that by 3 for what to draw and don't work factor, you will begin to understand how long this exhibition has taken to produce. There is a strong thread of drawing that links all the artworks together, and there's some real talent and personal exploration there. I will not mention individuals, as in the words of Keith Richards, if you pick out one of your babies, then the rest suffer. So in the words of Bob Dylan, it's all good. I'm extremely pleased and proud to have been asked by Rod here, the head of the art department, and Dave Manuel, to not only open this exhibition, but to exhibit a piece of my art in this showing as well. I was once a young art student too, with all the fears, hopes and dreams of changing the world. Well, the world has truly changed, and my art is part of this new world. And I'm not sure that I've really changed anything at all. Although there is one thing I'm sure about, and that is, and it may surprise you to look at me, that I'm still an art student. There are more possibilities in the making of art than what can be explored in one lifetime as the world turns. In fact, we are all students of art to some degree, because if you care to look, somewhere you will find a diamond, as art is for everybody. From the darkest black to the brightest orange, art will always hold your interest. It will shock and it will amaze you. It will make you laugh and it will make you cry. Art can be dark, critical and hard. It can also be soft, kind and generous. My favourite story about the Australian artist Arthur Boyd is once he was asked by his grandson to judge the Nowra Kindergarten Art School Art Prize, a task that he accepted and took very seriously. During the judging process, he came across a painting that made him very sad because he believed that the painting had no artistic merit in it whatsoever. Upon investigation, he found out that the painting had been done by the son of a truck driver from Nowra who hated all art, and he lamented the fact that the art would probably never touch this boy's life. So at the prize-giving ceremony, he gave the first prize, a book I believe, to a young girl who had done the best painting. And to the little boy, he gave a Francis Goya etching from his own collection, because, as he explained, that somehow, through the Goya etching, art would touch this boy's life. This art department here at Mosman High School is an art department that any school should be proud of. It has its own dedicated building with huge ceilings, ceiling rooms with plenty of light. It is well equipped. There are ceramic wheels and kilns, computers and digital gear, and more pencils and paper that you can poke a stick at. The real heart and mind of this art department is, of course, its staff. The head of department, Rod Grant, is a dedicated artist and art teacher that I have known for many years. His brother, Ian, is also a successful Sydney artist who has an exhibition on at the moment at the prestigious Tim Olsen Gallery. Rod's passionate dedication to this art school can be seen in the slow expansion and upgrading of the facilities and minimal fuss, maximum result, day-to-day management that we all know is not easy. You can see by the relaxed atmosphere here that everybody gets on well. The teamwork, sharing of resources, skills and jokes by all the staff, who are artists in their own right as well, is a great benefit to the students. Jessica Melkman does graphic art and textiles, and I'm told is a whiz on the computer.
Very true.
Prue Wan does wonderful narrative paintings. Gail McLaren is an expressive painter. David Manuel is preparing for his painting exhibition at the moment. I could be guilty of a bit of unbridled nepotism here. I love Dave. I don't think I've ever met anybody with the same amount of enthusiasm for life that Dave has. He's like a walking Google search engine for art facts, only faster. There should be a Mosman High School motto written in Latin with a coat of arms above a door somewhere that says, "When all else fails, consult the manual." Well, that's the world as I know it around here, which brings me back to my sculpture outside. It is called, we called the turtle tortoise because he taught us. The turtle is a symbol of longevity in China. There is an Aboriginal tale that the earth we live on is actually the back of a giant turtle that is flying through the sky. The slow turtle eventually beats the fast rabbit in the Aesop fable with determination and perseverance. To me, it is a vision of hope, saying that the world will last much longer than you think. Having been trained as an art conservator, I have been taught to think of terms of preserving things for not just hundreds of years, but more for thousands of years. And it introduces a different philosophy about time. So slow down, look around you, smell the flowers, and enjoy the ride. And in the words of Lewis Carroll from Alice in Wonderland, the master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise. Why did you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one? Alice asked. We called him Tortoise because he taught us, said the mock turtle. It is my great pleasure to declare this exhibition open. Thank you.